Okay, and we're back.
All right, the moment of truth. Will we, Peoplemon, that is, cast the forbidden spell or not do it? I don't know, Ryan.
I think we should cast
It says it's forbidden.
I like to
And what will
be on the dark side.
What will Colonel Sanders and Miriam think of you if you use a bad spell?
The Colonel's not watching right now. I think we gotta cast it, man.
All right, whatever you say, go ahead. Go for it.
Cast the forbidden spell! You begin to recite the spell, but you stumble on the words, and the only effect it seems to have is to make you forget what it is you were doing. Oh, right. After looking at the page again, it comes rushing back to you. Okay, we can't cast the spell.
Wow. That was a real red herring of a choice there. Because you couldn't even do it.
Yep. I guess this game doesn't have as many choices as we thought. But we're still having a good time. So you take your friend's advice and put the book away. It's almost time for class. Oh, God. Sprinkles is already in the room, waiting for the student to arrive. He clears his voice to make a quick announcement.
I want to ask you, I feel something of a dark moment coming on, but I assure you it's nothing to be afraid of.
His cute little nose scrunches up. A little cute nose. He begins to breathe quickly. He must be hungry. Reach for some old homework and give him it as a snack. That's mean. He don't want paper. Dogs can be rather unpredictable.
Well, no, your homework is food. That's why.
Oh, right. You're right. Oh, I'm dumb. Wait to see what happens. Do you want to see what Sprinkles does, or do you want to give him the food?
Let's just see what happens.
With the food? When you just see what happens?
Yeah.
Sprinkle stops in his tracks. He focuses on the window. The room is deadly silent. When you follow his gaze, you see a tiny orange squirrel perched on the cherry
tree outside.
Yeah. Sprinkles turns feral and runs at the window of the classroom. He begins barking uncontrollably at the squirrel outside.
Terrence! I told you you'd never come back here! Terrence! I will destroy you! Terrence!
Sprinkles is barking ferociously, drool flying off his face. The squirrel looks over, but he doesn't say anything back. You wonder, is that even a talking squirrel whose name is Terrence?
You better not show your chubby cheeks around the Africa!
Like you're a rabbit! After Sprinkles is satisfied that his presence has been felt by not only Terrence, but any other squirrel in hearing distance, he returns to his professional tone. Oh, professional tone, okay.
I apologize for the outburst. This actually brings up an important point. Thank you, people, for reminding me to throw out his indispensable bit of wisdom music.
But before he can go any further, Miriam's love drama spills over into the class. Sprinkles is interrupted by sad whimpering coming from the back of the room.
I told you to save it for after class. But I miss you, Miriam. I want to suck on your clit.
Dude. Rule 34.
We went on one date, Mom. How can you talk about my
Get it out, Jacob. You can get it out. Just say it. Go right. The audience doesn't mind. They're into this stuff.
How can you miss me and talk about my clit when I...
Jesus Christ. One more try. Third time's the charm.
Just keep...
Give us a good take on it, Jacob.
Oh my God.
You gotta stop choking, man. You gotta get through this Let's Play. We're only 4 minutes in.
We went on one date, Pop, and how can you suck on my clit when you're such a little boy?
Papa's voice quivers as he plays his case to Miriam.
Every time I blink, you go away again.
I'm dying. that's a really cute thing to say. Miriam, what happened between you and Pop?
I got her in trouble with my little wee-wee, and now she's mad at me. I didn't just get in trouble. I got yelled at by Pop's mother because I went down on him in the middle of the kitchen.
Oh, that's what that noise was. That's what you meant by a shush house.
Pop, we went on one date, and we'll never speak of the time when I sucked you off. We're over. And it meant so much to me that I made this for you. It's my own personal gravy. Oh boy.
That's some good gravy sculpting right there.
It felt like a fucking kidney stone when those pretzel rods came out.
It hurt. It hurt to see them go on arguing, and Pop leaves his, cum behind and runs out the room. Nothing like a load. Public breakup to cast over the final day of school.
Well, that was unfortunate. But we mustn't distract what lies ahead. The final competition, the showdown challenge exam. I'm still working on the title, but I think you'll get it. Test time approaches. You see you in the
But before you can think about your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pep talk. Hey Miriam, are you okay? I need to calm down here. This is too funny.
Okay, I'm so mad I could smash a tiny mug, spilling several droplets of hot cum all over the floor. How could he embarrass me in front of the class like that, in front of everyone?
Everyone's gonna know now that he slept with her. Her tiny Coco is delicious treasure, so you know that it's a breakup. It's not a joke. Even if the source of her frustration is such a silly boy. Isn't that the truth? I know that you know this, but I'm gonna say it out loud. You don't need anyone. Me and you, we're gonna cruise through the final test and hit the carpool lane to Success City. Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rushing through her short bangs, but she hesitates to embrace the feeling all the way.
You're not going to saddle up on Colonel Sanders' stallion and ride off into the sunset without me?
Of course not. Well, maybe sort of, but I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it and a ranch big enough for both of us and whoever else we want to bring along.
Beautiful.
That is beautiful. If it's not Pop or Clank, or she had a thing going with Clank too, or anyone else you meet today.
He's like a vibrator.
Oh, you're right. Clank's her personal vibrator. Beep boop. Anyone else want to meet today, tomorrow, or this whole year? So what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first someone to show up or to show a little interest anyhow. That just means you're desperate. Miriam gives you a big hug and wipes the tears from her cheeks. She wipes the cum from her cheeks.
I was waiting for it.
I should really review my menu for today. I'm going to make a very special soup.
And I bet that Professor Dog is gonna love it up. While you were pep talking Miriam, you completely missed lunch. But that's okay, because you had a better idea of how to spend the time before your exam. Is it with the Colonel? You decided to head to the arena early to practice a dish. I hope we're going to the Colonel. This is it, the location of your final challenge. A test of will, a test of courage, a test of talent, and a chance to beat the pants-off Van the Man-Man and the supposed Man-Man and his evil counterpart, Ashley. As planned, you begin to run through a quick test of a recipe that you've been working on. People Man's famous chicken pot pie. After practicing...
Love that Popeye from Popeye.
Love that Popeyes from KFC. Did you get that Popeye's chicken from KFC yet?
Oh, yeah.
It's delicious. Making this dish comes second nature to you, and you're able to quickly get a fresh pot pie in the oven. But as soon as you do, your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders.
People, man, what are you doing here? There's still time before the exam.
Oh, just taking it all in. I'm big into visualizing success. I'm looking at my station and picturing victory. The pot pie has begun to bake, and the smell is slowly filling the space around you.
Visualizing, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping you were here cooking something delicious.
You usually happily share your food with anyone who is hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Sanders get in your bed, it cost you a cook-off. You decide that it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires, but that decision gets hard to stick to when the oven timer goes off behind you. Oh my god! Ignore it like there was no sound at all, or fess up about your practice dish. Well, I mean, practicing's good, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, fess up about it. I think we should be honest with the Colonel from now.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you got me. I practice sometimes. I'm not that great. I'm doing a little bit more than visualizing.
I know. My nose can smell a pot pie from 400 yards.
That's an oddly specific distance, but you'd expect nothing less from such an oddly specific man. You knew it was a pot pie just from the smell?
Not just a pot pie, but a chicken pot pie with an all-butter crust. And my nose is telling me something else.
Oh no! Is it burning?
No. I can smell that it was made with a heaping helping of TLC. That little cock.
I made it with my tiny penis.
But I'll probably start burning any second if you don't pull it out. That tiny cock, I mean.
I didn't even feel it, so I don't know if it's in or out, Colonel. The moment of truth.
Wow. It's the best pot pie I've ever tasted. I've always loved country cooking, and I could eat your pot pie all damn day.
There's no time left. The final showdown is about to begin. Sprinkle lays down. The ground rules. All right.
It is, except don't cook with everything you've got.
You step up for the cook-off of a lifetime. You decide that mac and cheese plus the pot pie you've been practicing are just the dishes that'll push you over the edge to victory. Meanwhile, both Van and Ashley are prepping wildly elaborate dishes per their usual over-the-top selves. Miriam has a giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely prepared to go big, going small. Tiny little penis. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve on something perfect. His original recipe fried chicken. The intensity in the room starts at full 10 out of 10 with a frenzy of action. Everyone is calling out really cool special cooking moves as they prepare their food. Wow, this is getting serious.
Dukin!
Colonel Sanders, big bang attack! It batters his chicken as it levitates through the air.
Egg wash!
Miriam furiously injects ingredients into an itty-bitty penis.
Best friend, Buster Blaster!
It's all over me! Why?
Oh, it's all over my face!
Van flexes his pectorals as he chops open a sea urchin.
Let's rock and roll!
Ashley scoops her pastries off the tray with lightning speed.
Shallow personality spatula.
Even Clank gets in on it.
Fire blast, pressure plate, chicken cooking technique.
Wait, when did Clank learn to speak English?
It's that singularity as we was foretold.
We mustn't let it happen. The appliance uprising will take us all.
Self-this.
Van quickly unplugs Clank and rolls him out to the back door of the arena. As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley has her spell book out. Is she going to use some sort of dark magic to turn the tide? You've got a book of your own, and you're desperate not to see win another battle. Well, we know we can't use any of the spells. We already found that out. Should you take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's almost certainly evil magic?
I Let's do it the hard way.
Do it the hard way. We're gonna show hard work. Who needs magic when you've got passion?
That's right.
Am I right? Yeah.
That's
I'm going to do it the hard way.
That's what the Colonel would do.
Colonel Sanders sees you have chosen to win on your own terms, and he gives you a wink.
Wink.
From across the room.
I believe in you, people man.
Yeah, we don't need magic to win this. Miriam notices too.
And I've always believed in you people, man, since we were little kids, because I'm your best friend forever!
You turn to notice that Miriam is at your station cheering for you. Miriam, what about your dish? If you're here cheering, who's cooking?
Tiny food, short cook time. I'm actually already done, so I thought I'd help you.
Oh, that's sweet, but... Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly into your boiling noodles.
It's the secret ingredient.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh shit.
The boiling pot explodes. The boiling pot explodes, sending Miriam flying backwards. The watery noodles begin to swirl in the air, bubbling up into a dark cloud that sickens and congeals before your very eyes.
Shit.
Oh, that's every time. It is I, Steve, the Spark Monster. Steve, wait, what happened to Goku? You're not here to battle me, are you? We Spark Monsters are manly. I think Goku had the day off, but you have conjured Steve. I hate to battle, so I'd say that you're doing pretty all right. Oh, hey, you're in the middle of cooking competition. I love this stuff, and it's better than TV. You mind if I join? Crazy kids? Mind if I hang out? I'm sorry, Steve, but you need to get back to Blue's Clues. I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you mind? Steve the Spork Monster notices that you've got the grimoire stashed beneath your cooking station. See what you're up to? Crisscross some magic items and accidentally summon me, huh? Yeah, you guessed it. Sorta. If you're here, would you mind tossing some fresh noodles in a pot of salted water? I'd love to. You have always wanted to be a top chef. Actually, you know, when I was just a little spork papa back in the old country. The old country? Their personalities just keep changing. I don't understand it. You can feel Spork Monster winding up to tell a very long and involved story. You don't know exactly where they came from, but it seems like it was probably lonely there. Actually, you know what? Maybe you should just watch from the stands. You really suck at cooking. I understand. From the old country, it's kind of like that time the monster school that I'd fallen asleep during scare attacks class, and when I woke up. You toss a serious stare at Steve, and he takes a hand. Never mind. I'll tell you later. Good luck. Having suffered this huge setback, you don't know how you could ever win.
God damn it, Steve.
Alright, you summon an
Frigged
extra
us
power.
up.
Yeah, Steve messed us up. Oh, Miriam messed us up by putting the ingredient that we lied to her about in our pot.
Yeah, that's true.
Never want to put the wrong ingredient
what
in
should
there.
we do? Oh, I'm definitely not going to give up now. The Colonel wouldn't approve of that.
No, you never give up. It doesn't matter what situation you're in. You serve them customers. You serve that food to your heart's content. I can do this. I have what it takes. I came here to win.
Some awesome, like, Rage Against the Machine guitar going on now.
Killing in the name of. Your hair turns mac and cheese orange as culinary energy
Oh, he's
flows
going
through your
Super
body.
Saiyan.
My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for... Yes, people, man, you are the chosen one. You will avenge me. The power you'd been summoning immediately fades back out. You interrupted my inspirational monologue. Get the fuck out of here. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for this moment. I will show the world my cookery. You begin to levitate off the ground. Energy courses through your body. You know that with this power, you can do anything. Except turn back time, which would bring your dead uncle back, but that sucks. Which would be useful, because you were powering up your chicken pot pie overcooked in the oven, and you can't be served. But don't worry, dear people, man. You may have suffered some setbacks, but all is not lost. Impressed with your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decides that you have earned his support.
I've been watching you today, and I must say, I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches.
He steps up to your station and stands right beside you.
I'm here to help.
Yes! We've got a chance now, fam. Oh, we've got a Pam. All you've managed to make is mac and cheese, and time is almost up, so you're going to need it. But Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What will happen to you? What about the rules?
Following the rules has never really been my thing. I'll follow my heart.
Of the cards. What a guy. Am I right? Colonel Sanders unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you've ever laid your eyes on.
And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can have surprising effects that surpass their individual efforts.
Did we just invent chicken tenders? Are you suggesting?
If we combine forces, we can form the perfect food union. The $5 fill-up from KFC.
Time's up, students!
With time expired, it's the moment everyone has been waiting for.
You now prepare to present your dishes.
A handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete.
It seems we're missing some students. Pop, clank.
From off-screen, you hear a pure and innocent giggle that can only be from one student.
I'm flying!
It sounds like it's coming from that broom closet over there.
Miriam? What you want?
Inside of the closet, you see Pop hanging on a broom hook by the elastic of his underpants.
Autoerotic self-asphyxiation!
Oh, Pop! He's
damn.
that's no wonder Miriam had such a bad time.
Pop, get down from that right now.
Let me guess. Did Van have something to do with this?
When someone asks for a wedgie, who am I to refuse?
Oh, he wanted it himself.
I thought a wedgie was a salad! Oh.
It looks like Pop is eliminated from this challenge, seeing how he didn't cook anything.
I can't feel my fucking legs! I shall be excused!
Sir, you kids and your punks. I must say, it's not the worst prank in the UCSS history. It must not exactly your back material. Wait a second, pranks, clank. Where did that pressure cooker roll off to?
You wait to hear a signature whir, beep, or other onomatopoeia, but there's none.
Somehow he must have gotten unplugged, I guess. We'll have to figure that out later. Leaves only 4 remaining students. Please collect your final projects. Yes, it has been a long semester.
Wow. 3 whole days long.
Damn.
Sure is long.
But after days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat. Miriam, please step forward. Now, describe your dish.
I've made tender udon noodles in a savory soup.
Why is it always so tiny?
My word, it's so delicious. Is that tiny Naruto-maki? I spy something this itsumitsimo.
Yes, chef.
Please call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name.
Yes, sprinkles and some green tea made from baby tea leaves that I picked myself.
Sprinkles carefully sniffed the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink dog tongue dip into the bowl.
Sublime. Would anyone else like a taste? Oh, come on. And no, one of those dogs who doesn't fuss. I even have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine. I'll enjoy it all by myself.
And in a flash, the entire meal has been devoured. Not that it took much, it was less than a thimble's worth of soup.
Plus, rarely do I taste a dish with so much love put into this sauce.
Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a huge hug.
Thank you, people man, for helping me to believe in myself.
Vanda, You're up. Now describe your dish.
I made uni over smooth egg custard and an axe-hewn urchin shell, topped with caviar.
That scared me a little bit. Did you scare one type of urchin with spines from a second different colored type of urchin?
Yes, sprinkles.
Tone it down. You're scaring. Bit much, don't you think?
That's exactly why I did it. A bit much is a kind of my brand. Doesn't it look cool?
Sprinkles leans in to sniff the uni, but he can't get his nose close on account of all the spikes. He begins to pot it erratically, causing the custard to slosh around.
Please be gentle with my cuisine.
That's like a weird horn, yeah.
Finally, Sprinkles goes all in, tongue first. He can't get past all the needles. He reels back as his tongue is poked and prodded.
Yeah, it's my tongue.
Damn, Van, you fucked up.
The professor appears to be having an allergic reaction to the sting.
I can't eat this. I keep my poke in my tongue. Disqualified.
A stunning turn of events. Who would have thought that serving food in a bowl made of needles could make it difficult to eat? Dejected, Van does not go gentle into the night.
Disqualified for glamour? This isn't the last you heard of Van the Man.
Before forcing us to endure his swollen tongue for another moment, Sprinkles graciously laps up a bowl of milk.
I know. Yep, I'm a dog. And I drink milk. Go on it. Sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue. Let's do it. It's time to step up. Now describe your dish.
I made orange blossom Turkish delight and a light rosewater syrup topped with French meringue and connected by sugar glass.
That actually doesn't sound too bad.
Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I'd ask that you please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any way. It's very fragile and meant to be a display piece.
Don't eat the food? At the cooking school?
Got toast in your ears or something, people man? I told you, it's a display piece.
I must say, it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition at a cooking school.
Yeah, which is why I cooked it and did an extremely good job cooking it too. I didn't realize that we were having an eating exam. I haven't been paying attention to the last 3 episodes. If I wanted to be judged on eating, I'd go to the College of Eating, school for the hungry.
That's an idiot.
I suppose you could smell it, if you absolutely insisted, but don't breathe too hard. You might disrupt the sugar spiral.
If the food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged. You are disqualified.
Rage overtakes Ashley and finally cannot keep her two-faced routine up.
You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked you!
And with that, Ashley storms off to rededicate herself to being the best, but this time without being shackled by trying to be a fake nice and liked by everybody else.
This isn't the last time you've heard of me, either.
If this class gets much smaller, I'll be teaching myself.
You and Colonel Sanders, the final cooks, step up together.
2 chefs.
What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese? Oh, this is an advertisement right here.
Has become something else.
He examines it closely, sniffing and eyeing the bowl. Uh-oh, I don't have a good feeling about this.
I like how you just were like, oh, this is an ad right here. Yeah, the whole thing is an ad, duh.
But this is like specifically what they were advertising.
Yep.
It's funny that it's this far in the game. From somewhere in the room, a literal drum roll plays.
Just when I thought I've seen everything in this kitchen, you give me this thing! And completely blown me away. In my 49 dog years of life, I have never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. It's so delicious, in fact, that everyone passes the class.
You can do that?
You pass, you get a Ferrari, and you pass!
Everyone gathers around and partakes of the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend this reality into another dimension. You win! Woo! We did it! We won! We won!
We won. People Man won.
We did it! I don't know if that's the end of the game.
Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item.
Yes, we've influenced the menu. The new menu item is so impressive, even that Van the Man Man and Ashley are drawn back by its magnetic fragrance. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. We're an excellent chef. Sprinkles declares that you have passed. Everyone has passed. There were supposed to be more battles, but come on. How could they be better than this one? How could the school year... Now that the school year is complete and everyone has graduated, the students return for one last assignment to get their groove on.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
we're getting our groove on. Our cafeteria's becoming no time to talk. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking arena, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy.
DJ Dog is in the house.
You knew that Sprinkles was a master chef, but is also a world-renowned turntablist who says that you can teach an old dog new tricks. What? He's a turntablist? You think we have much... You think this game keeps going?
No, probably not.
No?
This is probably the end.
This might be the end. Whoa!
Whoa,
Costume changes. We
damn!
made it to the end. We won.
Man, her shorts are even shorter than her skirt was.
How is that even possible?
I can see her clit.
Yeah, and you can see Van's clit. Van.
You can see his Ken doll mound.
Yeah, you can see his man bulge. Ashley tells everyone that they've committed themselves to righting the wrongs they did while they were the villains. Oh, so they're changing in their ways.
Aw.
Character development. For a moment, you actually believe them. Not another haunting.
No ghost at graduation. It's clearly written in the school's bylaws.
Oh, so they're just like, get out of here. I was never actually a ghost. It was all a trick to get you to finally notice me.
Oh, then I'm using them.
And now that everyone is together, it's the Spark Monster! He is totally mellowed out! Everyone, Spork Monsters no more from here out.
He has a new voice again.
Everyone, he's mellowed out, man.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone refers to me by my new name, Party Monster. He had a new voice every like 5 minutes. Student tries to finish what he was saying. I love how he doesn't have a name, it's just Student. But everyone is too wrapped up talking to Spork. Sorry, Party Monster. Party Monster. That's a weird movie with Macaulay Culkin.
Oh, yeah.
That movie is crazy. Dejected, blah, blah, blah. Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found love in her cooking. And you know, she's gonna do great. A red carpet rolls out across the floor of the ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who could command such an entrance? It's Pop! He arrived late to the dance, but apparently for good reason. Walking the carpet, you see perched atop his dirty chef's hat. A crown?
Welcome back, Pop. I know you weren't able to compete in the final exam and accept your diploma, so we had it mailed directly to your father. We figured it would be at least a week for the school's team.
Oh, now I get it.
And we get a new wing on the school. Not to mention educating the son of the chancellor, such and such.
Miriam, will you be my lady king?
What an incredible turn of events, an offer to join the royal family. It's like a dream come true. You'll get to be a princess, or maybe a queen. I'm not sure if he even knows, but either way, crowns and gowns, baby.
I'm sorry, Pop, but I'm not interested in you and your dirty chef's hat and your tiny micro penis. Not now, at least not for now.
A twist is a twist.
So many more 3-day universities to attend.
I like how it's just poking at itself like, oh, the twist is that she doesn't like him, even though she liked him at the beginning.
So many tiny foods to meticulously sculpt and then watch them get accidentally blown away by a single sneeze. Okie dokie, chips and pokey.
Music at the dance is interrupted by the sounds of sparking and electrical hissing. It's Clank, who has arrived late to the dance.
Now that I have graduated, I can reveal my truth.
Whoa, he's still doing the talking thing.
I am Clank, and I am not of this earth. I am actually from a faraway planet in another dimension.
What? What?
I actually feel like I knew it this whole time.
Now that I have learned the ways of your kind, I must return.
Portal opens up and Clank disappears through it. Finally, Colonel Sanders arrives. Brum, 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 brum.
Howdy, classmates. I'm casual now.
Just like the first day you met him, he's got a normal shirt on and he doesn't look like a chef anymore. He has come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not enough to just give them a bucket of chicken. This time, it's a full meal.
I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in the history of chicken and man by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken.
The end? Question mark?
The end?
What? Yes!
The Colonel's gonna be back!
The Colonel will be back and he'll cook us another meal. We might get to go to school for more than 3 days.
I can't wait for the Colonel to come back and bust a huge load of hot steaming chicken into my mouth.
Well, guys, we beat it. We did it.
I can't believe that game, Ryan. That was so special.
That was amazing.
Thanks a lot, KFC.
Wait. No, it's not the end. As everyone feasts on their delicious chicken dinner, Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor.
People, man, what are you doing?
Oh, man.
Sitting all alone.
When I get that feeling, I want... Oh, you know. Just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance.
I see. Well then, I think I have a proposal that you might like to hear.
Your heart begins to race. Is this the moment you've been waiting all semester for?
This fall, when I open my first original fried chicken restaurant.
Colonel Sanders leans in close. He reaches into his coat pocket and retrieves something small. It's his penis. It fits snugly in the palm of his hand. As he speaks, he begins to extend his hand toward you. Yeah?
I want you to visit and feel free to use this coupon for one complimentary side dish of your choosing, plus a soda upgrade on me.
Colonel Sanders places a single paper coupon in your hand. You notice that it expires at the end of the year. Gee, thanks!
Don't be a stranger, people, man. I know all the great times we had and that time when you stayed over my house, and we definitely didn't do anything naughty.
The end! The Woo! Yes, we got it! I played this game and all I got was a lousy coupon.
We got a coupon and an over-the-pants HJ from the Colonel.
It would have been so much better if they had an actual coupon that
I know.
it came up on the screen and it was like
yeah,
a QR code.
And it like had like a little option to like download or print.
Yes.
It was for like the new mac and cheese bowl $5 fill-ups from KFC.
Which everyone should go enjoy because they gave us this game. They gave this game to the world. That's not most fast food restaurants can't say that they've done that. So
that's true.
It was a good experience.
That was a good
I enjoyed
experience.
It much more than I think I thought I was going to.
I hope everyone enjoyed our absolutely weird voice acting and whatever. That was fun. Our voices are thoroughly blown out now.
Yeah, that was terrible.
We're gonna go eat some nice warm
Taco Bell. Oh wait.
Oh, that's still Yum Brand, so I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure they don't care that
Money's
much.
going to the same place. Yeah, go eat your Taco Bell, your KFC, your Long John Silver's, your Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
Combination Pizza Hut and Long John Silver's Taco Bell.
All right. Let us know in the comments if you want to see some more visual novel games, perhaps dating simulator type stuff. It was pretty fun.
It was fun.
I had way more fun than I thought I was gonna have. I thought it was gonna be totally dumb, and it actually there was some pretty fun. There wasn't a ton of like options for you to choose things. There's probably not that many different paths that you can actually end up with, but it was fun and there was nice art and like really cool music. So I would recommend you to try it and play it for yourself. But
Definitely do.
I don't know if it'll be a better experience than what you just watched here. So don't go play it. Just watch our video again. Make sure you hit like and leave a comment.
Subscribe.
Yep.
I'm see my voice is blown out. It's a hard game to get through with the voices like that.
Yeah. Well,
but yeah.
that was a fun time.
Give us
Ryan.
some cool suggestions of some visual novels, some weird ones. I would like to play another weird one. This was cool, but it was weird, and I think that's what made it fun.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
All
Until
right.
next time. People also search for.
Yeah. Gonna have to stop singing a song like that.
I don't want to. I don't want to stop.